This is the Last Week in PlayStation number 11. Welcome back to the channel if you tuned in last week, and if this is your first time watching, thank you for clicking on my video. I took a little bit of a YouTube break this week. I had done pretty much 3 videos a week for 2 months, and I needed a little bit of time to come up with new ideas and think about what videos I want to do next, and all that fun stuff. Also, I'm sure many of you will have found this, but the last week in August can be a pretty busy one, and on top of that, I just had a particularly busy week. Lots of stuff going on and not a lot of time at home in front of my computer to write scripts and edit videos. This week should be back on track, however, if everything goes to plan. This is the weekly news show where I round up all of the best PlayStation news that happened in the past week and put it all into one easy to watch video so you don't have to go looking for it. This video is for the week beginning the 24th of August, and we have quite a few news stories to go over this week. We got more information about PlayStation games getting ported over to the PC, interesting Fall Guys download numbers, and our pretty good September PS Plus free monthly games were announced. All that and more in today's episode. Before we begin, please give the video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below. It only takes a second and it would really help me out. And with all that out of the way, let's get into this week's PlayStation news. This first one is going to be quick, and I just want to say PSN did go down this week. I typed into Google, why did PSN go down this week, and all it showed me was those 2011 PSN attacks. I just thought that the network going down was worth mentioning. Next up, we have a story from Eurogamer.net, and Fall Guys is doing exceptionally well. This is what they have to say. Colourful Bean Battle Royale Fall Guys is doing very well, but you probably knew that already. Today, PlayStation trumpeted the news that Fall Guys is the most downloaded PlayStation Plus game of all time on a global basis. This is some feat considering the service has been handing out free games now for the better part of a decade. They also followed up saying that Fall Guys has crossed 7 million sales on Steam, and that's no joke. I think this game launching on PS Plus was an insane benefit to the game for a couple of reasons. You have this brand new multiplayer game launching on a service that everyone who plays multiplayer games on PS4 has to have, and then it's a battle royale which is very popular, and the genre is so overcrowded right now it would be difficult to get noticed, and I feel like Fall Guys would have done pretty good regardless because Devolver Digital are publishing it, and it's just such a nice change from that standard battle royale formula, but being a PS Plus game definitely just gave it that extra bit of a boost. It's just really fun, and it's fun I didn't expect to get from it. I definitely think being on PS Plus also boosted the Steam sales considerably, and it's only a matter of time before the game launches on Xbox and Switch, especially with a mobile port of it coming soon in China and its general runaway success. Next up, we have a really weird one. It's again from Eurogamer.net, and it's to do with the PS5 pre-orders. This is what it says. This might be an opportunity for only the most dedicated PlayStation fans, but Sony will open pre-orders for the PS5 to a limited number of people, despite the fact we still don't know the price or the release date of the console. Invitations for pre-orders are being sent to some PSN users who register through the pre-order site. Although those chosen are selected based on previous interests and PlayStation activities, those who receive an email invitation will be alerted before pre-orders begin, have a limited amount of time to place an order, and the whole process will work on a first come first serve basis. You can't just buy everything either. There are restrictions on how many items you can pre-order, with a limit of 2 accessories like controllers, and only 1 PS5 console can be bought per PSN ID. It's worth noting this pre-order initiative currently only ships to US addresses, so if you're based in Europe, I'm afraid you'll have to wait longer for the opportunity to place an order, or find a reliable buddy in the US who won't steal your PS5. I don't really get this. Maybe it was done before, but I can't recall this ever being a thing, and I haven't seen anybody online say that it was a thing, so I'm just a little bit confused by this, to say the least. People are reporting that this is the only way to get a PS5, and don't listen to them. It's obviously just a chance to secure an early pre-order, but for now, it only being in the US means it's not too much of a concern for me. VideoGameChronicle.com is where our next piece of news comes from, and it's to do with the amazing first-party games that Sony puts out. This is what they say. Sony has said it will explore bringing more PlayStation exclusives to PC following Horizon Zero Dawn's release on the platform this month. In its latest corporate report published on Friday, the company said its games division will continue to aim to increase active users and playtime, enhancing network services and reinforcing content IP. It added, targeted outcomes include growth in active users, stronger retention and a shorter cash conversion cycle, from which expanded cash flow can be expected. We will explore expanding our first-party titles to the PC platform in order to promote further growth in our profitability, as well as Horizon, former PlayStation 4 exclusives Death Stranding and Detroit Become Human, also released for PC this summer, after their exclusivity deals expired. Mark Healy, a co-founder of Sony-owned studio Media Molecule, told VGC earlier this year that a PC version of Dreams isn't currently in development, but that it would be great to release one in the future. However, Sony's head of worldwide studios, Herman Hulst, suggested on the PlayStation blog in March that PC ports of PlayStation exclusives would remain an exception, and to maybe put a few minds at ease, releasing one first-party AAA title to PC doesn't necessarily mean that every game now will come to PC. He said, "In my mind, Horizon Zero Dawn was just a great fit in this particular instance. We don't have plans for day-and-date PC releases, and we remain 100% committed to dedicated hardware." This is interesting because if you are someone who only upgrades their PC every 5 years and doesn't have much time for consoles, it's great news. People need to stop worrying PC ports will kill the PlayStation brand. Sony is strategic with these ports, and it's honestly only going to strengthen the PlayStation brand. If I'm a PC gamer with a bit of disposable income lying around and I fall in love with Horizon Zero Dawn, I might go out and buy a PS4 for Spider-Man, Days Gone or Uncharted, in turn making Sony money, not taking away from the brand. I know that is a best case scenario for the company, but I just want to make my point that it doesn't damage Sony or make your PlayStation any less valuable. Next up, we have a nice story from PushSquare.com, and it's to do with Sony-owned studios. Sony believes that first-party games are the cornerstone of its PlayStation business, as it continues to create valuable intellectual property that it believes it can profit off for years to come. As such, it intends to invest in its stable of studios, improving the work environment and personnel, with the goal of being able to create more blockbuster brands like The Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima. However, a financial report published by the platform holder mentions that it's also willing to invest or acquire companies with abundant creativity and cutting-edge technologies to help build up worldwide studios. It mentions Insomniac Games is one such purchase it's recently made, ensuring that the longtime partner continues to make titles exclusively for PlayStation. Obviously, the conversation will quickly transition to which team could join Sony's first-party portfolio, but it's also important to remember that the platform holder has been proactive in investing in companies like Epic Games, and while Epic Games isn't technically a member of Worldwide Studios, this will help it to achieve its goals by getting inside access to key technologies like Unreal Engine. Personally, I think Sony should acquire From Software, Demon's Souls being a PS3 exclusive getting a PS5 remaster, plus Bloodborne being a PS4 exclusive. There's obviously something behind the scenes for these exclusivity deals to be struck. If Sony could get Dark Souls 4 under their belt as being a PlayStation 5 exclusive, it would definitely make waves in the industry. Real quick, our September PS Plus games got announced, and I mean, they are another month of solid games. I can't complain about these two, and I don't already own either of them. First up, we have PUBG, PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds. This genre feels like it has been run deep into the ground with far too many games, but this is where it started, and this one, from what I have played, is one of, if not the best battle royale in my opinion. Then we have Street Fighter V. I'll be honest, I have never played a Street Fighter game before, so I don't have much to say about this one other than it's a fighting game, and you can add these two games to your library on Tuesday the 1st of September, and I'll have a little more to say about these two next week probably, after they've become free and I've tried them out. That's it for the 11th, the last week in PlayStation, and there were definitely some good things for us to go over this week. As always, I had a load of fun putting together some news articles regarding the world of PlayStation into an easy to watch video for you to enjoy every single Sunday. Thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy today's video, please consider hitting the like button, as it helps helps me with getting recommended to other people just like you, and consider subscribing, it would really help me out. If you want to stay up to date with the channel, you can find me over on Twitter at AnthonyJGaming. I'm very active over there, so why don't you go say hi. On the PlayStation Network, I'm AnthonyJGaming as well. Finally, follow me over on Instagram where I'm AnthonyJosephGaming. The best way to know when I'm uploading is to follow me on Instagram and or Twitter, or ring the notification bell here on YouTube. Thank you again so much for watching The Last Week in PlayStation. Bye.